Here you are seeing two different images. My top story, Idgah Maidan, whether Ganesh Puja should take place or not, battle goes to the Supreme Court. And on the ground, what is happening in Bengaluru? The city seems to be collapsing because of rainfall. Is this a case of misplaced priorities? Is there an attempt to sort of find religious issues that polarize people and distract people from the real issues, which is collapsing infrastructure?
You know, Radhif, there are two different issues. I don't think we should link them. Please remember, the Ganesh Chaturthi Chamarajnagar property issue has been going on for some time in the courts, and only today read the Supreme Court. Supreme Court gave a decision, whatever it is. I don't think we should link. This has happened because of heavy rain. The basic problem in Bangalore is the breakdown of governance in the city. We have a city corporation which is ineffective, which has been captured by the real estate mafia consisting of the corporators, where there are MLAs in that particular area who are extorting money, who are not bothered. We are not then, contractors have not been paid for 2 years for work done, and there are allegations that huge bribes are being taken. Bangalore has been mismanaged for the last 15, 20 years. I've spoken to 5 chief ministers of Bangalore for the last 20 years to improve. Everybody has said yes. Everybody has spent money, but where has the money gone? The money has been eaten away largely. Even today we continue to suffer. There has been no improvement in the quality of life for the last 20 years. The BBMP, which is the corporation, is ineffective. There have been demands to break it up into 5 corporations, the full-time mayor. We have a mayor who is there for 1 year, a ceremonial post. The BBMP has no powers. It's a disgrace. India's global city, India's best city known globally, is suffering its worst crisis and is only getting worse. Go to the chief minister.
But I don't,
yes.
The priorities. The reason why I link the two stories is the priorities. The messaging that comes out of Karnataka's government seems to be to focus at times on religious issues, whether it be a hijab ban, whether it be this Idgah Maidan controversy, instead of the real crisis of civic infrastructure.
Radhif, civic infrastructure is a running sword for 20 years. It's not come yesterday, today. It's not come in this government. It was there in the Congress government. It was the JDS government. It's been in all government for 20 years. You know the story in Bangalore. All right? We have a metro which is running beyond schedule. Nobody knows when they're going to install anything. We have a metro which is spending 35,000 crores without a proper project management system. We have a metro run by bureaucrats who probably don't know their job. And look at the Delhi metro, which has been effectively done. Money is being spent, and the chief minister promises to give money, he has given money, but is not able to implement on the ground.
So what happens to your status as an IT capital? You are supposed to be India's global city, and in a global city, you are seeing either potholes or flooding taking place almost routinely now.
Radhif, it is a shame for India. It is a shame for our government in Delhi. It is a shame for a government in Karnataka. It is a shame for a BBMP that they let down the people of Bangalore who are trying to best to build a great city and bring up India. It's like Bombay. Even your city of Bombay has run down. Anything wrong with Bombay is governance and corruption, right? Deep corruption in Bombay, deep corruption in Bangalore. There is no governance in our cities. That's a challenge all across India. And we all have to get together to improve the governance. The only effective way is to have better governance, reduce the impact of corruption, reduce the hold of the mafias, real estate mafia, the corporate and others who are trying to make money here, and improve the justice system to put them in jail. Radhif, our sewage, our road cleaning contract has not been done for the last many years. People are captured there, they've gone to court, there's a stay, and the city is dirty. Money is being spent, but nobody knows where the money goes.
Right.
It's a national disgrace, Radhif.
You're saying it's a national disgrace. Katyani Chamaraj, as is being suggested here by Mohandas, it's gone on for the last 20 years. What we saw in Mumbai, and Mumbai also continues to reel under poor urban governance, we are seeing in Bangalore almost being duplicated and, if anything, worsened. Do you see any improvement at all? Do you believe the political class of Karnataka has let the people of Bengaluru down, as I would argue the Maharashtra politicians have let the people of Mumbai down?
Absolutely. I think there is a connection between the religious polarization that is happening and also the breakdown of infrastructure in Bengaluru. And
what's the connection?
What's the connection?
What's the connection? You're saying there's a connection between religious polarization and a breakdown of urban governance.
Because they're totally involved in polarizing the society and in raking up issues which are non-issues, and they're completely ignoring the actual developmental needs of the cities, and there is complete breakdown of governance. So what you see, the flooding that is happening is because of the total breakdown of the planning process in Bengaluru. You know, the planning process is only on paper, and the encroachments are being allowed indiscriminately, which is leading to, you know, Raja Kaluways and the lake beds and the stormwater drains all being encroached, and that is why we are having this flooding.
You know, in a way, what you're saying is what I've heard for years in Mumbai as well.